Hey guys, I'm about to show you one of Harley-Davidson's most special, unobtainable, you're never fucking going to find it ever, racers. I know of 4 of these that exist, real ones. This is one of the 4. Now, back in the day, a gentleman by the name of Marion Dietrichs, if I'm pronouncing that right, it's D-I-E-D-R-I-C-K-S. He was a Harley dealer in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, very successful racer, got himself a nice mansion up in the Seattle area. He had well over 200 bikes when his estate auction came up in the early 70s. Now I know about this because I was friends with Bud Eakins, and he told me about all the special stuff that came out of there. This is how I found out about my limiteds and who had them. It was all from Bud. This particular bike Bill Meade bought, and he restored it back in the day. Now, Dietrich's auction was somewhere around 70 to 73. You got to remember, a brand new Harley Davidson at the time was about $1,200. Our money was not watered down as much as it is today. So all these implosions we've had and successive wars and all the money printing and all that. So things were a lot cheaper. So what this particular bike went for at the time, I don't know. But this I do know for a fact. A buddy of mine by the name of Blaine bought the most expensive motorcycle there, the only complete civilian non-racer Cyclone known to exist 100% from the factory. The only one, and he paid $1,200, and everybody had a cow because that was 3 times the money over any fucking thing else. Everything else was $300 to $500, no matter what it was. My limiteds went for, there was 3 of them there, and one of them was new old stock, and they went for $300 a piece, including one of the ones that I owned, tracked down. So trust me, I quizzed Bud real extensively on what and who and where it went and who bought, because I wanted all that cool stuff and where did it go. So I soaked it up like a big sponge. I had a crystal sharp photographic memory back then. I was a young man. So that brings us back into this particular bike. It was restored 30 years ago. This is absolutely authentic as it gets. Factory Harley racer. It's just been restored. This is what's called a P-shit. It has the overhead valve, the short little exhaust. Man, I can't even tell you how much I would love to be a young guy riding this cool bike in a race. That would be such a fucking wow. And I'm getting that vibe just looking at this machine. A good friend of mine was nice enough, because we're moving, to haul this machine here so we can bring this video to you, because I don't have the time to go to him. So can I show the numbers on this? Okay, we got clear up on the numbers, so we have a title. So we're going to go over it. Now you're going to find out what real racer numbers look like. Let me get up close. Yeah, don't hit that, right? We're going to get up close here. This is an alcohol racing carb, racing mag. This is all one-off racing stuff. This is not your civilian motorcycle at all. There's a whole lot of these that somebody found a spare carb and a racing head, a recast a racing head, and did a number job on a single. They made it look like this. One was sold at Meekums for $40,000, a fake. This last Meekums, the same Meekums I sold Greenie at. And the gentleman who bought that fake is very interested in this bike. It is for sale. So if you want an unobtainable fucking motorcycle, this is the cheapest of the 4. The other 2 are in a huge collection that ain't for fucking sale. The other one is $25,000 more than this one, at least. So it's I don't want to sell it price. This is I'm going to sell it price. So if you want it, put up or shut up, man. Don't even fucking hesitate. Look at all this cool stuff in the cutout switch, everything. So here we go. And it's even got the Harley plug in it. And those, see the little fonts on the side? The little fonts are crucial. The little fonts are crucial. The little fonts are fucking crucial. That tells you the racing department built this motor. You understand? No fonts, no racing department special. That was to each racing motorman had their own fonts. That way they could trace it back to who fucked it up when it blew up on the racer's head and fix it or refire your dumbass. Look at that cool font on the neck, man. Wow. This is all special, ultra. You'll never ever see it again unless you get into one of these other collections. The other racer, it's restored as a white one. It's in a giant fucking collection, which you probably never even get a permission to go to. The other two are just not for sale. They're in a giant collection on the eastern seaboard of over 400 bikes. So there it is. It is for sale. It is not cheap. You will never ever have a chance to own another one of these special bikes. So if you are interested, call me 661-904-8512 661-904-8512 661-904-8512. I do accept international calls. I am on WhatsApp. We can FaceTime, whatever you want to do. You can send me a text or you can email me at huntingharleys@gmail.com huntingharleys@gmail.com huntingharleys@gmail.com. Love to talk to everybody, but please don't waste my time with idle chit chat. I'm real fucking busy. We're moving. See you guys soon. Be safe with that COVID shit. It's going to get really fucking nasty. Bye bye.